Hi there again. I'm Gary Anderson for CCTV, and with me today is Bob Marley of Bob Marley and the Wailers. Bob Marley is one of the original Wailers, along with Bunny Wailer and Peter Tosh. And Bob's at Georgia State today on a promotional tour of his new album, and he's also appearing in Atlanta tomorrow night. Where are you going to play, Bob?
Oh, we're playing over one at the theater. What, you know, the theater, you know, that nice theater that you have here.
The Fox?
Yeah, the Fox.
The Fox? Uh-huh. And last time on your world tour, you sort of bypassed Atlanta. You know, you went to New Orleans and Miami.
No, not really. You see, sometime, you know, sometime it's not the artist. Sometimes the blame only come down on the artist when it's not really the artist, you know. It's sometimes the city, sometimes it's the promoter, sometimes it's lack of management, communication, you know. But I don't think the problem always is the artist, because the artist is always for the people at all times. So when problems like that come up, it's always not the artist, it's always the people who are dealing with the money part of it.
So you were booked here though last time.
Yeah, there was a time when time was coming through here and I get hurt, you know, and couldn't really make it because couldn't make it during the hurt, you know.
Well, Bob,
it was only one time.
Well, I'd like to ask you a little bit about your religion. You're a Rastafarian, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you follow the beliefs. Haile Selassie is y'all's great prophet, isn't it?
Yeah, Haile Selassie is our God.
And are you trying to promote Rastafarianism in America, or are you?
No, Rastafari is Earth's rightful ruler. You know, I mean, we're not really trying, because you cannot turn a Rasta or become one. You have to be one from creation. So what we have to do really is, you see, come out and bring the people consciousness together. There's a lot of people don't know that God is here and alive and living, and the name Rastafari. Some people still looking for God come back as Jesus Christ. Let him tell you that when him come, he would have a new name. So when him return, he wouldn't be Jesus Christ again. That means, you know, today him come and him name Rastafari. So we's Rasta disciples like Christ disciples. You know what I mean?
Well, the Rastafarians, they see the black people of Jamaica as sort of in exile, sort of like in a Babylon.
Yeah, we see, yeah, man, you see, history, that is not even that we see ourselves as that, but that is what it is. Because, as you know, that history was taken away from Africa, slaves to the West Indies, to America, to anywhere. You understand? So that is natural, that we are here now. No, we was taken from Africa, slaves, we're Africans. Now you come to Jamaica, and them take you to Jamaica, and today, you must be Jamaicans or Americans. No, we refuse to be that. We are Africans, you know. And now, if we want to, if we say, well, then, well, should the black people alone survive, or should the Indians or Chinese alone survive? Then you just say, no, that is why Christ said he will return in a new name, and the new name is Rastafari, unto all people. You know, God, this is where we deal about the God, the Creator. You know, in a simple way.
Well, so is this? Do you want for all the black peoples of the world, once united, to go back to Africa? And
well, once united, you're going to unite because of Africa. And then now Christ's government shall rule the earth. Now, who wants to return to Africa must return. Now, if you live in a place where you know that this place will hurt you, then that is up to you to make that decision. But the thing is that Christ's government shall rule the earth. And Christ is Rastafari. You know?
Well, on your new album, Legacy, you talk about the Babylon system.
Yes.
What do you see the Babylon system as?
Babylon system is a vampire, deceiving the people day by day, building church and university. Because now, when you check the church now, the Bible is there. The Bible reveals that when Christ comes, he will be the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, right? Now, when we look out, we say Haile Selassie. Now, when we check the school now, the school don't teach the people of them natural history and them origin of where mankind come from. Them more tell about the history of America, the history of Jamaica. What about the history of the people from the beginning? And try to tell you that people come from monkey. How come monkey don't change no more? You know what I mean? This is things that I deal with, that the people is God creation. And where I find that people are simple, because you educate someone and you send them out and, you know what I mean, them becomes like just educated.
Isolation.
Yeah, you know, it's very, very tricky. You have to be yourself, you know.
Well, is that sort of the message that you're trying to send to black people in America?
This is a message that the black people, no, this is a
culture?
message, this is a message that the people have. This is a message that the people of today have, you know. This is a generation that seek God. That's why when we come today, we don't come with color prejudice, because, you know, we don't deal with that. We deal with this is a generation that seek God, this people. You know, this is just a time. It's a all people thing. This is a generation that seek God. But where we must all realize that now, that the black man get the gift of knowledge, wisdom and understanding. The white man get the gift of technology. The man from Asia get the gift of wealth, you know, oil and all them things, right? So if the black people is not united, then the white man, him is useless, because there is no unity for give him a direction. All them doing go out in a folly and create all sort of thing, because there's the root where him get him knowledge from, it is not united. That means the earth government, which is Christ's government, have a eye tool over the natural things where men do. Because while a guy would encourage a scientist for try and make a couple of spacecraft go to the moon, you know, not Christ's government, if not tell you, better we make a couple more houses, I better we try and plant some more food and get the earth people in living condition before, you know,
before we go off in space.
Before, and you know, forget the people right, that is something good them we're supposed to do, you know. So, you know, the Christ government live to that, because in everyone there's a thing named truth. Yeah. You know, if there wasn't truth, when I talk to you, you wouldn't say, If people wasn't people, when I talk to you and you hear truth, you wouldn't say yes. You could make up your mind and say, no, that's a lie. Because that's what the system teach. But because people are really natural people, people can answer when they hear truth. Because the system itself will tell you, say, no, I mean, you don't have to tell the truth. You must just be like a robot. You don't have to answer the question, you don't have to talk, I'll have to go to work. I mean, that is where to the Babylon system, which is the vampire, that's the vampirism, you know, to me.
Well, how do you think the people can oppose this?
Oh, the time is here, man. The time is near. It's plenty people shall fall, you know, and some shall survive. So, if you look at the world today with all the weapons of man made, I mean, man can't make them can't frighten God with it. I mean, you can't fight God with weapon, so man must also fight himself. So you see that the wicked people is ready to fight themselves. God, the wicked shall fight. God shall put a wicked shall be over a wicked. If you're a man thinking wicked, there's a wickeder man than him. See? So we're talking about goodness now, because, you know, we can say, all right, wickedness is not good, so we could try goodness. We want some goodness. That's the whole thing.
But how do you suppose the people should go about stopping the Babylon system?
It's like what I say now. As soon as the people know the truth, because every knee shall bow and every tongue confess, and God is not a joke, you know. And you know, I can't really go into God's private business because I am not able to and don't want to. All I can do is go with fame time, because where I see, I know that the people, inside of the people, there is good. There is a truth inside of everyone. The only people you don't find the truth in is those who the system set up and corrupt them. That means, if you don't mind sharp, the brain with them having is not even, it could be all transit, it could be all like the $6 million man. You know what I mean? Like a direct robot. That means a well programmed, you only program what? Free being. Free being, no truth.
So you think we should turn away from science and things like that and just begin to re-examine human feelings?
If I even say that, it don't make a difference, you know, because the scientist is still there studying and him not even listening to what I am saying today. But what will happen, him going to destroy himself. And that will get rid of that. Because if you now make things to do good and you make it to do bad, first of all, when you dig a pit, when you dig in a pit, dig two. One for someone else and one for you. So near someone a create weapon and figure say, him going to create it for overthrow people, him going to get overthrown with it too. You know? And it's not always the needy will be forgotten, and the expectation of the righteous will not perish. You know what I mean? That means our faith we have is you know what I mean? Look at it like modern day man and tell you, man, that's, you know, that's hard.
Well, reggae music is seen to be, well, it is the outlet for all the frustration that the oppressed people of Jamaica experience. But yet at the same time, reggae has a real easy beat, and a lot of the lyrics are, you know, forget your troubles, you know, just be happy, exist. How can you coincide? Yeah. How can you do that?
Because you have got dance to jam music. It's the whole thing is what's in your head, you know. But we say, forget your troubles and dance, man. Dance to jam music. Get your culture. From your culture, then we move to progress. You know. But that is what you want to do. Dance to jam music. That means, in a sense, it's dancing to jam music, but it's educate yourself culturally towards His Majesty, Rasta, is that, you know what I mean? It's not just dance. It's get this dance to jam music. That means you can walk, talk, run, you know? Do anything Jawi. It's like, do it Jawi, just do it Jawi, which is the righteous way. Like, dance a righteous dance. You know what I mean?
Well, okay. Let me see. This is real hard for me to say. The troubles in Jamaica and the troubles in America and the troubles all around the world for all the people who are oppressed by a system. Do you see that through these cultural activities, is that the best way to reach people in your opinion?
I am not trying to reach people. I am what I am. Seeing, and there's a lot more people like me out there, which is my people. So I'm not trying to reach a strange people. The people that I'm reaching is my own people. We all know the same thing. We come in this time as our people. It's not nobody else people, but our people.
Okay.
The way there.
Well, thanks.
So when I really come out in the world to strangers, it's not strangers. We might never see one another for a long while, but it's our people.
Well, best of luck on your tour, Bob. I know you got a tight schedule and got to run, but I know you'll enjoy the Fox. It's a great hall.
True, the Fox. All right.
Yeah. And thanks again.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a conversation with Bob Marley of Bob Marley and the Wailers. I hope all y'all enjoy it and can get out to see him. And for CCTV, I'm Gary Anderson.
Sure.